All right, so this is For Reals.
Hey!
And we're
Oh, wait,
back
we didn't
with
clap.
another
We didn't
podcast.
clap.
Oh, wait.
Oh, that was kind of. I was like,
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Welcome back
I did see you.
to For Reals.
I'm
Cinema.
Jonah,
I'm AJ.
I'm Dylan.
I'm Ryan.
in case you guys
And
forgot.
you're you, and that's okay.
Unless you're not. In which case, I hope you figure yourself out.
Damn. That was very considerate of you.
Thank you. I am
Very
a very
profound.
considerate guy.
Yeah.
Very
profound.
Okay, so.
Today we're going to be talking about streaming services and how it affected movie theaters and just film in general.
Yeah.
So,
The big S.
anybody
Yes.
want to lead us off with any opening thoughts?
You took notes, so maybe.
Sure. I mean, I guess
More or less.
obviously like the biggest impact it's had is just you can watch movies at home,
Mm-hmm.
and it might cause a lot of people to not want to go to movie theaters anymore
Mm-hmm.
or to not be as prone.
Yeah.
That's definitely one thing for me. I feel like is like a lot of times I find myself just like now that I'm older and I'm busier, I don't have as much time to like go to movie theaters and watch a movie.
Yeah, it's a
Especially-
whole effort, right?
Yeah, like especially that I don't have a car and stuff. So like watching movies like on my laptop or on my phone is just so much easier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's just that I don't know.
No, I agree with you, but you are trading in kind of the what's it called?
The theatrical experience.
The
Yeah,
experience.
Like,
Yeah.
what I love about going to a movie theater is it is an undisturbed area where you get like one of the best visuals, one of the best sound qualities. You got a nice chair. It's like the ideal setting to watch a movie. But
Yeah.
as you said, though, it's a lot of effort nowadays. You know.
Yeah.
100%.
Costs money too. It's
Pretty
relatively
expensive.
That's
really
true.
expensive. Like a
Yeah.
single ticket. I've gone to the movies by myself a few times the last month or so,
Mm.
just because of timing and people and whatever.
Yeah.
But very underrated experience, by the way. I suggest people do that.
Well,
Go
go
to
to
the
the
movie
theater.
Go to the
yourself.
theater by yourself.
Oh, I did that once. It's all right. It's sad.
It's interesting. It depends on the type of film you like.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like the theater I go to. It's $15-16 a ticket, depending. I mean, even if it's like prime time, like Friday night, Saturday night, it's probably like $18.
Yeah,
Plus,
right?
your popcorn and whatnot.
Dude,
I mean,
so-
I mean,
The other day, me and Dylan, we saw Taylor Swift concert movie,
The Eras Tour.
and it was 50% off, right?
oh, that-
And
You guys
At
like
the
Taylor
cinema?
Swift?
Yeah.
I am a fan, yeah.
Oh, nice.
But no, and so 50%, right? So you would assume maybe $7, right? 50% slice that in half, right?
Mhm, yeah.
50%, it was $13.30,
Yeah.
meaning
Yeah.
that full price. What is that? $26.
Damn.
It was
Wait,
insane.
And it was
At-
standard showing.
At the cinema?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Wow.
and it's just like that is
Genuine reaction.
that is nuts,
What?
right?
26.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Even for college cinema.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Right?
And I would think we get a deal or something. I should ask. I forgot to ask about our college.
26. When
Yeah.
did you see it?
I saw it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
On a Tuesday?
On
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Stop it.
Yeah, no, yeah. So
She
that
made
was-
she apparently I saw $4 billion. From
Yeah, no, good for her
Eras.
though. That's a really good concert.
Yeah, good for
Yeah,
her.
right.
I didn't.
Taking it straight to the
That's
theaters.
equivalent to everyone in America with a $20 bill.
Really?
Yeah.
So, and that is that
$4.1
with
million.
the tour itself or just the tour show?
I think it's the tour. It's not the showings.
Oh,
Just
okay.
the tour itself.
That's
And she's
insane.
gonna make even
Oh.
more from the.
You know, the tour is the movie's doing great.
Yeah,
too.
right,
She's
bro.
killing it.
Yeah.
Shit is
Hey,
selling
that's just
out.
not streaming either. She's doing a good job because I would
That's
have.
true.
That's it's
Because I
smart
honestly
business.
wouldn't have gone to the cinema. I would just sit at home.
Mhm.
But it being the cinema was a cool experience.
It, like,
because of the
motivates
sound
you.
quality. It motivates you, and she's making a shit ton of money off that.
Well,
Yeah.
there's like people come in and sit and they dance and do,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah,
a
right.
concert, but it's
Exactly.
It's
It's,
like
like
a
a
concert
concert experience.
Is it a concert film?
Yeah.
It is,
Honestly,
okay.
though, I think I would have preferred singing at home because I felt kind of awkward mouthing the lyrics to myself, and I
Yeah, me
couldn't
too.
dance that much because I was sitting in a room next to people.
Next to mostly girls, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is,
yeah.
because our
Oh,
theater
you
was
didn't have
pretty empty.
It was.
I feel like if we saw it more like towards when it released,
I
then it
think-
would have been more because everyone's like
everyone's
Yeah.
dancing, but yeah, it was more empty. I was you, Dylan, you were next to me, and then there were some girls behind us,
Uh-huh.
and so I felt very watched, kinda. I felt very.
Yeah, it's like it's just our
awkward.
group and then another group, and
Yeah.
that's the only thing.
So
Yeah.
I would have much preferred singing on my own, but I did really love having the sound quality of her music just like on blast.
like in
I
a
loved
like
it.
in a theater set.
yeah,
Yeah,
that was awesome, and that's why as you were saying though, it's like you're kind of putting at risk comfort, being at home for a better quality experience.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I definitely miss, like, every time I do go to the theaters, usually it's with my family. I'm like, wow, I really miss like going to the movie theater and watching movies because just like going into it, watching trailers,
Yeah,
like the whole.
I
It's about
fucking
the
love
build-up.
trailers,
the
man.
whole experience.
It's
Yeah,
the
the,
whole
the
point. You get
sound.
to the movie like half an hour early. I mean, that's what I
Yeah.
do.
Wait, you get there early?
Yeah, I get there early.
Like
for
before the
previews.
showtime?
Yeah,
Dude.
for the previews.
Well, yeah, but
No,
the
the preview-
showtime is
but
when the previews start.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
but there's previews before.
There
No,
are
actually
previews,
are,
but
yeah.
those are ass, man. They're like,
Yeah, those
I
are
like
fun
playing
games.
the trivia games.
you get the freaking Geico Gecko
those
talking
are
to you
fun.
about
Those
silencing
are
your
fun.
phone.
They did new stuff though. Like AMC doesn't do trivia anymore. They do like app games, but it's
Yeah.
it's
The spaceship.
but it's only
Oh,
up there
the
for like 10
spaceship.
seconds. I've never been able to time that right. I've never been able to. I've always been like, when I register, it's on the screen, it's gone.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like on my phone app.
But like what?
So ass.
When are they just recently introduced in a lot of theaters? I know in like a lot of Regals and stuff, like the assigned seats. Because before
Oh.
you bought your ticket
At the
And you
theater.
find it.
at the box office at the theater,
And then you just
and
find
then you just
wherever.
but you had to get there early to get the nice seats.
But I like assigned seating.
I like it.
I like knowing
like
where
it.
I'm sitting.
Yeah. Because then I'll book tickets like days before.
Yeah.
Yes, see,
Yeah.
there's that convenience factor,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it's the same thing with streaming.
But you know what though? That in place, I don't know about Bowtie or anything else. AMC, I have a love-hate relationship because that is the theater I go to. That's where my parents took me. That's where my friends
Yeah,
go.
same.
But if you want to pre-order tickets, it doesn't matter if it's the day before, week before. There is a convenience fee into
Yeah.
that, and now also at
How
least
much
the
is that?
convenience it's like $2. Still though, it's a
Still,
healthy
yeah,
mix.
that's
added
And
on to
then-
the price of the
guess
ticket.
what?
Oh, yeah.
When you're picking out your seats,
Yeah.
the fucking middle block of it is squared off, and that is
Yeah.
labeled preferred seating. That is
AMC for that.
an increased price compared to the seats
Also-
around it.
Wait, so that's on top of the convenience thing
Yeah.
as well?
Yeah.
They started doing that
it's
like
the
a few months
it's
ago.
the dining,
Wow.
right?
No, it is a
All
normal
AMC
ass.
It's not a dining.
No, the AMC I go to, it don't even have the reclining seats. It's just normal ass seats, and the good seats are preferred seating.
Wow.
The dining theaters suck. Like
Oh, they're fun. I did that once.
no, I mean it's like elevated where it's not. It's like on an incline where but it's where it feels like a theater.
yeah,
like
because they need
stadium
room
seating,
to
but it's
give you
not.
like waiters and stuff.
And you're like reclining kind of,
Mm.
and you're watching a movie. but
Those are
it's-
nice though. I like those. I like the
It doesn't really.
their gimmick though. But yeah, no, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's
the-
real. That's
Yeah.
wild.
Like
I didn't even know
convenience
that.
can only go so far until the convenience turns
Yeah,
to
right.
not convenient.
Absolutely
Pay more.
terrible decision by AMC. I stopped going to my AMC. I started because there's another theater like it's a Cinemark that's like
Okay.
like half maybe like 0.1 miles closer to me than
It
AMC.
sucks because I have this connection with them.
Yeah, I like it.
And it's so greedy of them to do this. I'm
Maybe
pissed
that's
about
why
it.
my mom stopped us going there. Because now, like, since then, we haven't really gone to
It's
AMC.
expensive.
It is expensive, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah,
It's
so
like $35 for myself to go, like
Yeah,
including like concessions.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which I just get popcorn.
oh my
I
god.
sneak in
the
candy.
concessions
Oh, I always
as
sneak
another
in
layer
popcorn.
of stuff,
You
by the
sneak
way.
in popcorn?
Yeah, I
How do you
always
watch
sneak in
popcorn?
You
popcorn.
sneak in popcorn.
That's
I just my mom has it in her bag.
Oh, I thought for
I
a
thought
second
you were
you
sneaking
were
in.
gonna have a whole like like in Christmas they string together popcorn. You have that wrapped around you.
Yeah.
And
Or
shit.
it was like they bring out the Tupperware.
My
it's
grandma
scary,
has
it's
bags too, full of like cans of
You know what
soda
I
and
used to
stuff.
do?
Yeah.
Cans of soda. Yeah, that's ball.
At AMC
Yeah.
near me, please, I hope no one that the AMC is listening. If I felt like eating a burrito, I realized if I wear a baggy enough jacket, I can just put the burrito right here. And I put the water bottle right here.
Oh,
so
They're not going to check your arms, you know?
I wear my little jacket and I put the I get candy here and then I put a water bottle. It just looks so
You're
stupid.
good.
Nobody cares.
Yeah,
no,
they
yeah, right.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
You can't be
people at the theater aren't paid enough to care. They're just
No.
like do whatever.
Some theaters are different though. There's the bow tie near me. It's so strict.
really?
Yeah,
And
some
it's a
of
much
them are-
smaller
some of them
theater
in their
than
city
AMC,
are like that.
But like they are going to check your bags and shit,
Yeah.
which is freaky.
Well.
But yeah, no, that's another thing about theaters. I feel like I was telling Dylan about this earlier.
People have been doing that for years.
I know, but like now when you're having the streaming argument of like which is better, movie companies, movie studios, they're not making it easy for movie theater experiences to be working now because they're adding in all these extra fees that really support the streaming argument now.
Mm.
Because it's just it's a whole fucking song and dance to see a movie in theaters nowadays. Whereas in streaming it's way cheaper, but I feel like the movie studios they make less money that way, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
the
There's
hype
a
of
huge
movies,
difference.
as we've seen, the hype for a movie when it goes straight to streaming
Yeah.
is significantly less.
There's so little publicity
Yeah.
for streaming movies than there is for like theatrical movies. Like I remember I was telling AJ about this earlier. The new David Fincher movie, The Killer.
I had no,
Yeah.
I had no idea that is. He told me that an hour
It's a,
ago.
it's a Netflix
First time I heard of it.
exclusive.
Yeah.
And then it's in theaters the month after. Is that what
No,
it is?
Oh.
I think it's like
Oh,
it has
after,
a
that's
limited
interesting.
release.
Oh, it's limited release in
Like
theaters.
in, with Knives Out.
Like
Yeah.
in the okay.
Yeah, Laura
Oh,
Glass Onion.
That was so stupid.
I
I'm
love
sorry.
Glass Onion.
I wanted
the
so
movie was
badly
great.
to
Oh
watch.
yeah,
but-
that, yeah.
No, that's like limited like theatrical.
Because
thing.
they made
That
a good
was
amount of money that one week.
Yeah,
too.
everyone was watching Glass Onion in that week, and I was so jealous. I wanted to watch it so badly.
But
But
that's
Yeah.
that's like if someone like came out with a new Star Wars and just had it in theaters for a week and then said, "Nah, I'm gonna put it
But
on
Disney
like Apple
Plus.
TV."
It's
Yeah,
funny you
right.
say that because Ryan Johnson made Glass Onion.
Yes, I'm
Um,
calling out Ryan Johnson
like
for the
Last
Last
Jedi.
Jedi.
You know what's interesting though? Like a lot of movie theaters are doing stuff to make them like more interactive. Like obviously you can like order food to your seats now. But one thing I saw on TikTok recently is there's this movie theater in New York and California that it's called. I forget what it's called. I think it's called like Sights and Foods or something.
Oh, I know.
Nice.
But
Look it up.
they show
Fact check, fact check.
Ratatouille.
Fact check.
They're showing Ratatouille right now, and as like a meal pops up in Ratatouille, they give you the food. They bring the food from
Oh, that's
Ratatouille
kinda funny.
to your
Sight,
seat.
sight and sound.
Yeah.
Sight and
Wait,
sound.
that sounds
No,
cool.
I don't know. I don't know exactly what it's called.
I feel like you
Wait,
get really
no, that's
bloated.
Buy
Yeah,
all the
wait,
food in
I was
that
gonna say,
movie,
especially
though.
because it's like Italian pasta food, that's gonna kill you.
You would die.
It,
You'd
it's
be
like
dead
smaller
by the
though.
end of
It-
the
it's like
portions?
soup,
Yeah.
smaller portions, but
Oh, okay.
that's like really cool.
I'll be honest though, I don't like that. I think it's a cool gimmick, but
I feel like it works
it's like 3D
exclusively
but
for
worse.
Ratatouille.
Because have you guys seen the shit where it's like, oh, you want to see Maverick? Oh, well, we'll blow some wind in your face when they fly the plane.
Yeah, right.
It's like, I don't need that.
Yeah.
I just want to watch the movie.
I know some.
Oh, it's called Fork and Film.
Right now,
Fork and
some
Film.
places I saw an ad for a thing where that's a
Oh,
good
like a
name.
dining experience.
That's a really good name for that actually.
Fork and Film.
Yeah, but they released Nightmare Before Christmas
Mhm.
recently, and some theaters have a thing where like when it starts snowing in that movie,
Oh, that's
they
cool.
release little snowflakes in the theater.
Yeah.
That's cool, but I don't need that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
and I don't need that to get in my hair and shit.
Exactly, bro. I've got a big tub of popcorn.
Yeah, oh my God, yeah,
Is
that's-
that
yeah.
shit edible?
yeah, right. I don't want like
chemicals.
you could have that these fake snow they used to use back in the day.
The
Oh,
asbestos
The
snow
asbestos snow.
Yes.
killed everyone on Wizard of Oz. Well,
Oh my God.
it didn't actually, but
Dark.
it was asbestos.
When
Yeah.
they were,
What
No.
streaming services do you guys have?
Almost all of them.
Yeah, me too.
Almost all.
But it's if
I-
I had for my mom, dad, sister.
Which ones don't I have? I don't have Peacock.
Peacock's on the
I
list,
had
yeah.
Peacock with Xfinity, but they're like, I don't know, they don't like each other right now or something. Like
Oh,
I can't
they're
get
fighting?
Peacock. I don't know.
Oh no, the girls are fighting.
I don't have HBO Max or Peacock.
That's a mega miss,
I
man.
have Max.
Yeah.
Max is like
Max
kind of a
is
shitty
sick.
app in the actions they take, like the decisions
Yeah.
they make.
Mm-hmm.
But
Their
they-
library is good.
They own a lot of good stuff, though.
Yeah.
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 But it just sucks that how much shit they're taking down.
Yeah, that's the thing about streaming. Like it's
They
a
don't-
constant revolving door of stuff they add on.
Yeah,
it's
right.
not solid.
That's, that's the thing I hate most about streaming. You have like this huge convenience factor where you could have all of these types of libraries of films,
Yeah.
right,
Mhm.
and television shows, but you don't have everything.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, right.
Netflix, when Netflix first launched,
Yeah,
it was
that
like
was-
that mail-in delivery system.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Right? It had everything.
You could get
Well,
anything.
because it was DVDs.
Uh huh.
You could get video
Dude,
games back then.
you know-
too.
Then they went to strictly digital, and it
Mm.
was like, oh, I can't. I mean, I think Netflix still, you could still get the DVDs.
No,
on
they
the
stopped
website.
that like
Did
a
they
month
really?
ago.
Oh, a month ago.
Like a month or two ago. You
Damn.
know the last movie I got from Netflix for DVD?
You still did that?
Yeah, because my mom had Netflix for like ever since before the streaming.
Back when
So-
it was like $8 a month.
Yeah,
Remember
right?
those days?
Yeah.
So the last movie we got from Netflix was The Room. I still have it.
Give that
Tell me
shit
what's
back.
up.
Oh my God.
Nah, bro, what the hell are they? They don't
Do you know,
care.
you know what I
Look
got
at this.
from here? I got on. It was in. Damn, 5th, 6th grade. It's my science teacher. I wanted to see the It miniseries,
Really?
Oh my
and I couldn't get it
God.
anywhere. And I asked my science teacher, and he said, "Yeah, I'll get
Okay.
it for you on Netflix."
On Netflix
Wow.
DVD rental.
So
That's
wild.
wild, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, streaming services, it's tough, man. Because it's like, it's a
Mhm.
cool idea, but like,
Yeah.
especially when they have stuff that they made for the streaming service, like, they make that. Didn't they? Disney released a new Willow series, and then
And then they took it down.
They took it down, and they like made it for Disney Plus. So now it's not anywhere.
Now you can't watch.
Yeah.
Or same thing with that that Grease show. It was nominated for an Emmy for like costume design or something.
Yeah.
And you can't watch it because it's not on Paramount Plus.
Like
anymore.
that's the problem with like when they make something and then it's gone because you made it for that thing, you know?
Didn't they
Yeah.
hype Willow up
They do. I don't know why. Like, I didn't know what Willow was until
Yeah,
the
me
show
neither.
came
I
out,
didn't
and
even-
even then, I don't know what Willow is.
All
and
I know is
it was
that
a movie, right?
Warwick Davis is there, and
Yeah.
that's it. I don't know anything about it,
But you
and I can never find out because they don't have it there.
Now I don't have a chance to be a Willow fan.
Exactly.
You have all the like the purpose of this the streaming platform was, like I was saying, like to have all these titles available,
Mm-hmm.
like say on like Netflix, right?
Yeah.
But now Netflix doesn't have everything, so now you get right. That's where all these other ones come.
And now
in.
you have to
You
get
got
everything.
Hulu,
My
you
God.
have Max. Now
Yeah.
you have Paramount's like, nah, I'm gonna pull all these titles
I
from
mean,
here.
there's like probably
Yeah.
around 10 now. Big
more
ones.
than that, dude.
There's probably way more.
Yeah,
than that.
especially like once Peacock and Paramount got into the picture, that's when
Yeah.
I was like, okay, maybe there's
Guys.
you guys did not need to exist.
Guys.
all these networks and production companies are like,
We need to make
I
our
can
own-
do this.
we
too,
have
so
all
let me
these
pull-
Yeah,
movies.
we
let's
own like
pull all my
5
titles.
shows. Let me just
Guys,
It's
when is the last time you've heard anything about MGM Plus?
first time. First time.
I
What the
remember
fuck?
when they like
That's a thing?
introduced that.
Yeah, dude. They got all the Rockies on there. They're putting the James
What?
Bonds on there.
They're what? But they're on Prime. I thought.
Yeah, but I
All
think they're
movies.
going to transfer.
Oh what?
Oh, no.
I think certain
It might be
ones
the
are
other
on
way
Prime.
around.
Yeah, but I thought no, but they had all of them. At least last time I checked, they had all of them.
MGM Plus.
You might be on to fact check
Wait,
me about the
f-
James Bond
that,
one.
man.
But definitely they're putting all the Rockies on.
Get that. That's
Yeah,
so
right?
stupid.
Just the Rocky movies.
It's just the
the
Rocky
Rocky
movies, nothing
Like,
else.
that's a mega miss, man. Those movies are great.
Dude, I
Good for
100% get
Stallone,
that.
man.
I
guess.
guess.
One good thing though about streaming services is like the subscription model. It gives a lot of like independent or like a lot of people steady income, like that work for these streaming services, and also with streaming services, a lot of independent filmmakers put their films on these streaming services.
That's true.
True.
But then
Even
I think
if they're not as big of a streaming service, it's still a way for these people to like put their content out
But
there.
you know
yeah,
what
but
really-
I think that's what they should be focusing on because I feel like because streaming services they have so much stuff and so many original things and they're only promoting a few of them and they're not going to be promoting the
Yeah.
independent movies, which
Dude,
they should.
That's where I
should.
feel like maybe
Yeah.
they should have like all these huge studio movies. They should come out mostly just in theaters,
Mhm.
and then have all these independent people.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an
'Cause
ideal.
that's how you're gonna
world.
get
That's not
recognized.
going to
now.
really
If-
happen, but
Yeah.
You know what I?
Yeah.
You're used to go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead, go ahead.
It's like if you're not in festivals,
Yeah.
but you can get like through whatever company that's distributing
Yeah.
Mhm.
your film. Like say it'll go on, like an Amazon Prime, and it's
Yeah.
exclusive
Mhm.
to Amazon Prime. Now people can watch your film if
Mhm.
even
Yeah.
if it's not in festival or in theaters.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's alternative. You know, I think though, I think just a better way just to make their whole model better right now, at least for Netflix, is as we said, like they release their stuff in theaters for a little while. I think what Apple TV is doing, and I'm not fully sure about this, but for Killers of the Flower Moon, I think they're releasing it early in theaters
Mhm.
for like a few weeks, and then it goes to Apple TV. That's a great model. I would
But
I would extend it further to say let it have a full theatrical release in theaters, and then once it has its full run, you own the rights. Now it's on your streaming service because
Uh-huh.
So
Apple TV
how-
produced it. They will still get money from its showings.
How
you
long
know?
would you wait?
I would wait as long as it.
As
would
long as
be
it
in-
keeps
Yeah, as long as
Yeah.
say okay,
producing revenue.
give it the 3
Okay.
weeks, and if it keeps
3
if it's
weeks,
still
okay.
good, then give it more until you're like okay. Now let's put a DVD, and you can do DVD if you want, but instead just straight
like-
to
Do
streaming.
you remember when Avatar came out and it was in theaters for like almost 2 years?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right? How would you feel if that was like it was in theaters and then it went straight to Disney
What
Plus?
is Barbie on?
Yeah, right?
Like, imagine all that money that's just lost.
Exactly, dude.
Is Barbie on Max?
Like
No, not yet.
it's like
That's smart, dude. Because I really want to watch
That's-
Barbie
is
again.
it still in theater? I don't think so.
I don't think Barbie's still in theaters.
It was in theaters in September. I
That must have been the last movie that was in theaters forever. Avatar. That was like
Yeah,
when
right?
Titanic came out.
Wow,
Titanic
Barbie
was
is
in
not
the-
on Max yet.
Yeah, no.
That's weird.
Yeah, right.
That is so weird.
also like DVDs. Like nobody's buying DVDs anymore.
Which
Really,
is a shame
Like
because
Blu-ray
they're a
and
good
all that.
catalog.
I love
Yeah.
DVDs. I love my Blu-rays.
I love owning things.
Yeah,
I mean,
me
I
too.
love to have
Yeah.
things I can hold in my hand.
Yes.
Like also like Macs and stuff. They don't have the DVD port anymore.
That's true.
Yeah.
And that sort
Yeah,
of
no
stuff.
laptops have that anymore. I don't think.
DVD
besides
players.
computers.
I don't use DVD players.
Yeah, my
I
DVD
put it
player.
on my Xbox.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I use my PlayStation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
right.
my DVD player.
because it's a Blu-ray player.
Yeah, exactly. I still try to make an effort to buy a Blu-ray of a movie I love.
Yeah.
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 Both because I love owning stuff,
Uh-huh.
but also because this has happened in the past. But sometimes I want to watch a movie or show someone a movie I really like, and it's not on anything.
Exactly. Dude, we were talking about this earlier today.
Yeah.
We were talking about The Social Network because it's
Is
like
it on?
It's on Netflix right now. I just saw.
right now.
Yes.
Wait, really?
I didn't know that. When my friend and I watched
I
it
just saw
last
it
month,
today that it was on there.
when my friend and I wanted to watch it last month, we had to pay to rent it.
So
but now
shitty.
it's on Netflix.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, this is the deal. I'm getting the
That's
Social Network Blu-ray.
I wanted to watch Scary Movie 4 just recently. I watched it the other day,
Yeah.
and it was on Tubi. And I'm like,
Huh.
gosh, I gotta make an account. I mean, it's free.
Yeah, it's
Was
free.
there
It's
ads,
Free,
though?
but like I had to make But I'm
I have
okay with
accounts
that.
for all of the free
But it was
ones.
like, God damn, like every Scream is on Scream 1, Scream 2, Scream 3. They were all on Max. Scream 4,
yeah,
What
right.
the
Tubi.
hell?
Dude, no.
What the hell?
I heard. I saw this thing
And the
once.
new ones are not even like on
Yeah,
anything
right?
anymore.
I saw a tweet by some guy who was like, "Oh yeah, I wanted to watch Corpse Bride on Halloween, so I started Corpse Bride on October 31st, but I didn't finish it. So I went back to my TV on November 1st. It wasn't there
Was
anymore.
it, that's the worst feeling.
Yeah,
when
right.
you
It
know
is the worst
something's
feeling.
on a streaming
It's probably
service.
Peacock.
And
Peacock
that like
is that.
came off like the
No,
day
it was on
before.
Max.
Recently-
It was on Mac? What?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
yeah, because I watched it with my friend on Max a few weeks ago.
Oh, was it like part of the Halloween collection? Then they take the Halloween
Yeah,
collection
they take all the
away?
Halloween shit off as soon as.
Is that like a
as soon as
storage
the-
problem? Like, why do they do that? Like, why not just
Who's
have
the hell
them?
even-
Do you think they have a storage problem? That's a good
Is
question.
it storage or is it I don't want to pay for the rights for this anymore?
It's probably right.
Yeah, it's. I
Yeah.
think
That's
it's definitely
shitty, man.
right.
People made this movie. You want to profit off it.
Literally, bro.
You have them. You can just give Bob Iger $1 million less than you
Yeah,
can afford
right.
it. Like,
Exactly.
He doesn't need money. He also doesn't like the people that work for
No,
him.
Bob Iger. I really don't like him. He gets way too much money, and then he's like, well, my company's losing money. Like, just cut
Bullshit,
your
dude.
pay then,
You
man.
have so much money.
yeah.
It costs like $200 to get into Disney World. Stop it.
Yeah, right. Like, what the hell are you talking about? My company's losing.
Wait, is Bob
money.
Iger the Disney one or is he the?
He's Disney.
Who's the Warner Bros guy? That's what I'm talking about.
David Zaslav.
Yeah, I hate both of them, but
Fuck
I
both of those
I bet
guys.
David Zaslav.
In that particular.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Good. That's why George Lucas retired. He didn't want to do.
He didn't want to do with any of this
Yeah,
shit.
man.
He was
He
like,
still
"Fuck."
makes money because he still.
Yeah, he owns the
still
rights.
owns-
He's a
yeah.
smart guy.
Yeah, right.
And he made a really smart business deal back in like the 2000s for the prequels.
Yeah.
The tour rights. He's smart.
Look at like Spielberg, right? He did Amblin, and he's partnered with DreamWorks.
Ambler's that studio?
Yeah.
Amblin Entertainment. That's
They have like the
Spielberg's
production company.
Is that the one
But-
with the bike?
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's ET.
Yeah.
But he also like created DreamWorks or helped create DreamWorks.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's the thing.
SKG.
You get into the business, make a production company.
Yeah, right.
You never know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They produced Dracula on a boat, Amblin.
Oh,
What a great
the,
name.
the voyage or the whatever.
No, Dracula on a boat.
It's
Yeah.
that's
it?
the official title.
No, it's not. It's
Dracula
not.
on a
It's I think you're right. It's the voyage.
Voyage
The
of
last
the
voyage of the Demeter.
the meter.
Long ass name.
Streaming services also like they prioritize TV shows and that sort of stuff, and so like you see less and less like original movies, or
The binge
not less
model.
and less, but like
Hmm.
way
Big
less,
budget ones.
way less movies on these streaming services than original TV shows.
Yeah, because shows do better. you know?
Mhm.
They're better
'Cause they can
suited for
binge.
shows.
Yeah, they want people to binge them, and they want people to come back to their streaming services because these shows are
Yeah.
what's going to stay on the streaming services.
But then
because they're-
On the flip side, Netflix cancels all their shows after like 2 seasons.
that's true.
Dude,
that's
I
also
was
true.
so
Yeah.
upset. I was watching Inside Job, the animated show on Netflix,
Yeah.
and I didn't watch the first season. And then the second season, or season 1, part 2 came out, and I gave it a try then, and I got really into it, and I was so excited because it just came out like a month within it though of that release. They announced that they canceled it, and I don't know why it was doing so well too.
Dude,
That's the thing,
Mindhunter, man. Fucking
Oh,
Mindhunter.
That's that's the thing with Netflix has like their exclusive shows, and then they have other shows that are not part of Netflix. I think Hulu does. I feel like every streaming platform does that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like Max is probably the
Like
only,
shows that-
the only one that doesn't have like other TV shows that aren't affiliated with HBO.
No, it does.
Does it?
I mean, I at least they have like cartoons and shit.
Well, no, but they
But they
own.
like Adult Swim. I think is part of.
Yeah,
Max.
they own
Yeah.
Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Oh,
Warner Bros.
that's right, yeah.
Warner Bros. Owns Cartoon Network, I think.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there you go.
Weird that they weren't in Space Jam 2.
Yeah.
Mordecai and Rigby show showed up.
They should have,
Like,
bro.
whoa!
Whoa.
One thing that is good though, another good thing about streaming platforms is that it's very like personalized, so it kind of knows what you like. Like on Netflix, for example, when I'm on my profile as compared to my like mom or my brother's,
Yeah.
it's very different. Like the
Yeah.
homepage is like, obviously it knows what I'm watching, like what I
Uh-huh.
want to resume watching.
And even like the types of posters too. Depends.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
bonkers. Can I just say real quick about this? I just want to mention, like, I recently saw. So, like, the two movies I saw recently were both like the dual type of like streaming and theater, at least, or like one. Like, I saw Killers of Flower Moon in theaters, and then I saw the new FNAF movie, Five Nights at Freddy's, at home.
On Peacock.
On Peacock, yeah. And I really enjoyed seeing Killers of the Flower Moon in theaters because I think you should, because it's just like, it's a very long movie, and I feel like I couldn't sit still in my house that long. But in the theater, I was
You
able
just-
to.
Yeah, you just pause, bathroom, pause.
Exactly, and I feel
go
like
on
this
my
movie,
phone.
that movie needs that kind of progression.
Yeah.
And you know, it's just a really good movie, and I'm glad that Apple TV gave Martin Scorsese like the money to do that, and then released it in theaters because that's really cool of them.
Well, you know, Marty was gonna push for that anyway.
Oh yeah, but I'm glad they did that for him. And
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
glad that they didn't go straight to Apple TV because that would suck. And for the FNAF movie, they did the thing where it's theater, but then same day it's on streaming, and that helped me see it because I wasn't gonna see it this weekend because we didn't get the chance to go out to a theater, but it was on Peacock, so like it's convenient. Let's watch it. And I had a great time with it, but that movie, I couldn't help but think like how much fun this would be in theaters because that is a very fun movie where me and my friends were cheering at certain points because we're fans and stuff. And
Imagine if
a
theater
whole
full.
theater full of fans screaming at Matt Pat, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
that would.
What?
I hope I didn't spoil that. Just that was I was screaming so loud, and I just couldn't think like how would this be in theaters though, and like that's I don't know, it's just weird, you know, because it was convenient and I'm happy I got to see FNAF for free, but at the same time I would be down to support that movie. Seeing it's like that movie has a small budget, by the way, $25 million.
Oh,
FNAF, really?
Yeah.
They played everything safe with that movie. That's what I heard.
I love it. Who cares, man? It's
No,
cool.
I mean, who cares?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
awesome. It's like it's a very weak plot.
It's for the fans.
yeah,
That's what
he
it
says
is.
the funny thing. It's cool, man. Who cares?
there's a few plot holes about that movie that I didn't like, but overall, I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, there are like certain detours I thought the plot took too. Not detours, but like certain things they added from that weren't in the game. That
Also, yeah, not very lore accurate at some parts.
yeah, but I did find it kind of fun thinking about like what from the lore they took and what they're doing with it. And every actor did a good job in that movie.
yeah.
Yeah, and the animatronics looked amazing.
And
Oh,
they
yeah,
were, they
by the
were
way.
animatronics and it wasn't CGI.
Which is so cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, so yeah, I guess one of my point here though is I guess.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah, it wasn't CGI. They were like really animatronics.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
I think
that's
it's
so
a mixture
cool.
of it. Yeah.
I want to see
They
them
were,
in real
they were like,
life.
they were like, it
There's
was
a
like
clip
it was
of it.
puppeteers that were like in the suits.
Dude, I can
Oh.
get a clip 1 second. But no, yeah, I guess I'm just saying is if streaming services must make movies, I would love for them to release it in theaters as well. Because I know like the Russo brothers made a movie 2 years ago or a year ago with Ryan Gosling, an action movie, Gray Man.
Oh, yeah.
And that seems really up my alley. I think they're okay. They're pretty good directors, I guess. And I'm a big Ryan Gosling fan. But I didn't go see that movie because it was at home, and it's I have better shit to do. I feel.
Yeah, right?
But if it was in theaters, I would have totally done it because it would have been fun. Get some friends together, watch some dumb action, see Ryan Gosling on the big screen. That's a night. But I feel like at home it's not.
Yeah,
as
it's just like,
worth
okay.
it.
Yeah.
And so because of that movie really went under radars. I feel.
You know what sucks is like say right. I'm watching Killers.
Yeah.
Right. I'm in theaters. I'm there before. I'm seeing the previews. Right. This is like a thing that I do with my mom. I didn't see it with my mom, but I like watch the preview and be like, nope. Yep. Looks good.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Right.
do that too.
But like with
Yeah.
these films that are like The Killer, I never saw the trailer
It's a
until I
behind
saw it
the
on
scenes thing, by the
YouTube.
way, dude.
Yeah, right?
Like I didn't see anything on
Behind the
TV,
scenes shot of that.
nothing
Exactly.
in theaters.
The only
It's like-
publicity
That's
I've ever
actually
seen has
animatronic.
been like one poster
so
on
cool.
Instagram
Yeah.
and one
Or
trailer
the ones
on
that are CGI.
Instagram.
I saw it on
Yeah.
Andrew's Twitter.
These
That's
are
how I,
behind the
that's how I like found out that it
crazy?
was
There's
like
no- this is a
in the-
behind the
playing in the
scenes
city.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah,
seen
right?
Matt Fincher. I was like, what?
Wait, what happened?
Well, Fincher also talked about it at Tribeca when I went
Oh,
to see
yeah,
him.
yeah.
But
What happened?
The Killer.
The Killer.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I didn't see any previews
Oh,
in
me-
theaters.
Me neither.
I
Me
actually
neither.
I saw it on YouTube. Like even the Maestro for Bradley Cooper.
Oh, yeah.
That's a Netflix thing, I believe.
I think so.
What the See, there's God. I don't know any of these movies. This
Yeah,
is really,
exactly.
really
See?
hurting me.
I
You don't know
saw
any
a
of these.
trailer for Killer while I was on vacation in Greece.
Where?
I didn't even
Where,
see
like,
it.
where
I
did you
saw it in the airport. A poster of it. Not even a trailer. Just a
What?
poster.
Dude, Greece is better than.
Are they advertising streaming movies in theaters? Because I don't see that shit. I don't think unless it has unless it
I
gets a
don't
theatrical
think so.
release. I don't think they do
The
that.
That's actually a good question.
The last one I remember that like show I don't even remember like killers in the trailer or whatever, or like any like production release,
Mm-hmm.
that it was gonna be Apple TV and like in theater. Like
Killers
when
of the Flower Moon?
Yeah, Killers of the
Yeah.
Flower Moon. When it was like for the trailer.
Yeah.
I think the last trailer that I can remember that did that was the Scorsese was The Irishman.
Yeah.
When it said that it was gonna be Netflix and I mean you
Was that a
sometimes
Netflix exclusive or was it Netflix in theaters?
it was Netflix and theaters.
Okay. Yeah. See, that's a good example actually, because I didn't get to see that in theaters,
I saw
and
that.
so it was only Netflix for me, and I just didn't feel like seeing that for 3 hours.
Yeah, right?
At my house.
I watched that in pieces. I watched that like.
Oh, there's like
hour.
someone online put in like 3
Those-
acts.
yeah, there's like-
yeah.
Mhm.
I'll try that.
So I was like,
One big thing for movie theaters recently was obviously Barbenheimer.
Oh my
so
God.
that was
Oh,
a
yeah.
really good
I
thing.
did Barbenheimer.
These are my
Me too.
Barbenheimer socks, actually.
Hey, wait, get him on
I
camera.
just,
Get him on
happen to
camera.
be wearing
Hey.
them. That's my Ken
Totally
cosplay.
not scripted.
Yeah.
Sponsored by.
Ryan Gosling talk.
Yeah.
Rayman.
Yeah.
Barbie.
Yeah, no. No, that was, it really warmed my heart actually to see so many people so happy and just so ecstatic
Yeah,
to be in
right?
theaters, you know?
Mhm.
Like when Barbie came out, everybody in my
It was
theater was
a
dressed in
party.
pink.
Yeah.
It was so
It
cool.
was
was
everyone.
amazing.
It was so nice seeing everyone in
brought
like their
theaters back.
pink, and then everyone's dressing all emo for Oppenheimer.
Yeah, it was awesome.
You know, I dressed up in a suit to stop it. I actually did. There's pictures.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I love both of those movies.
I did it.
Me
in,
too,
I did it
man.
in one day.
Barbie's amazing, man.
I had a pink polo for Barbie,
Mhm.
and then I went into my car for a wardrobe change. Came back in for Oppenheimer in a suit.
Fuck.
That's so good.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Like that's like the experience. It's a communal experience.
people
bro.
dress
Also,
up for
like
Star Wars.
some of my
Yeah.
core memories with movies are at movie theaters.
Yes.
Like
Exactly.
obviously Barbenheimer, you got Endgame,
Oh my
you
God.
have No Way Home.
Yes.
I mean, for me, it's like a lot of Marvel movies,
Dude,
but it's
Puss in
different for
Boots,
everybody.
Last Wish. You guys see that movie?
I didn't see that in theaters.
in
I did
theaters.
see the movie though. Very good.
It's so
I
good,
love
man.
Puss in- I saw that shit like 3 times with 3 different like groups of people.
Really, it's amazing, man. I love that movie. Like, I'm trying to think of other big theater moments. Yeah, Endgame was a great theater moment.
Yeah, Endgame, Infinity
Yeah.
War also.
Like yeah, those were like the hype movies that people went and saw.
Yeah.
And then there's gonna be obviously this is what I kind of don't like about like the Academy Awards now. It's all these movies that are either exclusive to streaming services, whatever, are put up for Best Picture. And I mean, I feel like that's been like the Academy's way. Like all these great pictures. There's some movies that you're never gonna see.
Has Marriage Story, did they get a theatrical release?
I don't believe so.
No.
I think it
That
was just
movie
Netflix.
should have had a theatrical release. I wish I could have
So
seen that in
good.
But
theaters.
like is Priscilla, the Priscilla Presley,
Priscilla?
the Sofia Coppola movie? Is that in theaters?
I have no idea.
It's
I have-
so weird now.
we live in an age
Yeah,
where we
right?
have to
Yeah.
guess if it's in theaters.
Yeah.
It's an A24 movie too.
Really?
Oh
Very
yeah. Well then,
interesting.
it
Oh, is that
probably
the
might be in
Elvis
theaters.
Presley one?
Yeah.
Oh, is that good?
I heard.
Oh, it
it's-
is.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
It's gonna be in theater.
Oh thank God, dude.
Whoa, 91% Rotten. I don't trust Rotten Tomatoes.
I mean, I like Sophia Coppola.
Hmm.
Coppola. Okay.
Coppola.
Whoa.
Yeah, I guess I'm happy with what because streaming has given a lot of W's to film by giving filmmakers chances, but it also I feel like
Has given a lot of L's.
yeah.
And then there's just some random movies like on Tubi.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, right. Dude, 4-headed shark.
Oh man, six-headed shark though.
Or them Hallmark Channel movies.
Yeah.
It's Christmas year round on that channel.
Yeah, right. Dude.
I think I've like heard some of the people here in the film program, or like some of maybe one of the professors. I forget who it was
Yeah.
that I was talking to, but they said they had one of their movies or like short films on one of the streaming services that was like smaller, and I'm like, maybe like.
I know.
Was it
Adam? Adam has.
Yeah, I think it was
Adam.
Adam.
It might be Adam.
has
I know
two,
Adam
think.
has two.
Is it Pluto TV? Is what's his name?
It might be
It
Pluto.
was Pluto.
Yeah. I can find the movie.
Ooh, I have
real quick.
Pluto.
What was that weird album?
Oh, here.
But that's like a good
It's
thing.
on
about
Tubi.
streaming
It's on
too.
The
Tubi.
weird, all the one
The
with
Daniel
Rad-
Radcliffe. That was a good movie.
This is on Tubi.
Really? I heard it was good, but I don't know where it is.
Roku.
Roku?
It was on Roku.
Roku original? I didn't even know they
Exactly.
did
They
that.
made they make Roku originals.
Yeah, it was.
Are you telling me I have to buy a
weird
f***ing
movie.
Roku to watch Danny Radcliffe play Weird Al?
Man, I really wanted to see that. Did that get a theatrical
It
release?
was a really good movie.
Yeah, it looks
It
good.
did not. It was a Roku thing.
That's so stupid.
I know.
What the hell is
That
that?
was a star-studded cast too.
Roku
It was.
original, bro. Be for real.
Conan
Like,
O'Brien was
what?
on that for a second.
Conan,
Man.
what?
Yeah.
I love Conan.
I love him too. We should get him on the pod, man.
We should. Conan
should-
has his own pod.
Yeah, we should get him. We should be
We
on
should
Conan
be
Meets the
on
Pod.
exchange
Conan's
pods.
We should, yeah.
And then we could all make fun of Jay Leno.
Dude,
with him.
For Reals needs a friend. That's what
For
we'll call
Reals
it.
needs a
For
friend.
reals needs to.
Yeah. And he'll be the friend.
Hey.
Who do you guys want on the next podcast?
No, tell us, please.
Tell us.
It could
Do
be
you
us.
want to be
Wait.
on it?
Or it could be us again and we could do split screen.
Or
Yes.
or we could have special guests.
Yeah, if you want to be on here, send us $5 and we'll look at the comment.
And
We have
send
a-
me
Oh, we didn't
specifically
agree
5
on
more
that. I
bucks.
was thinking more like 50.
5,200,000.
Actually, it'll be
$1 billion.
50%. It'll be cut 50%. So
We're starting to make money
yeah,
off this.
Yeah, man.
So,
We are.
Yeah.
We had, I think, 7 likes on one of the videos.
7
Yeah.
likes.
So we're a little-
Ooh, damn, we're
come
We're
back
gonna
in a
blow it
year.
We'll have 8.
yeah.
Actually, it the sophomore slump, so it'll go down.
We'll have 5.
Go back to 6.
People unlike our video.
Yeah. They're like, damn, I don't like this
Oh,
anymore.
please, for the 7 people who liked our video, please do not unlike it.
Yeah.
It means the world to me.
Wait, let me. Oh no.
If anything, come back to like it a second time.
Can you?
Can you?
Oh,
no,
like
you just
unlike it,
You
like
unlike
it,
it and
yeah.
like it again.
Yeah, for those watching us on YouTube, like the video, now unlike it, now subscribe, now
And like-
unsubscribe, and like it.
And subscribe again.
And make other channels too,
Hit the bell.
so
Make
we can
other-
like more.
Oh.
You can like the video more.
Oh, yeah.
Just counterfeit likes.
Yeah, man.
Just farm them.
Hey, well, I'm not saying do it, but
That's up to you. That's your choice.
Do
and if
it.
I were you, I would choose
Do
to
it.
do it. But I'm not you, but I should be. 'cause
I
would
wouldn't
choose
do
to
it.
Do it. Do it.
All right. Any other thoughts we got?
you see FNAF movie.
This podcast brought to you by
Right.
streaming. You can watch us anywhere unless you don't have what it takes.
Once you don't have
Watch our
YouTube.
streams.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, this is on YouTube.
I've been AJ.
I've been Jonah.
I'm still Dylan even after the podcast ends. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I'm Ryan. I wear headbands.
And this has been For Reals and Cut. Hi, guys.